Hello fellow YouTubers, Trouble8385 here with YouTube Gaming Community number 37. So, start off, first of all, the response to the person who doesn't make videos but feels like if he doesn't make videos he's not part of the community, the response obviously was overwhelmingly that, you know what, you don't need to make videos to be part of the community, you just need to make sure you interact in the community and the videos that you watch. And of course, people left the comments that, like most people, we start off watching videos on YouTube, and then eventually either you got inspired or encouraged by somebody else, and you decide to make your own videos. But anyway, on little news for you guys out there in the YouTube community. First of all, STEAGZ will no longer make videos for that channel. His new channel is Wrestling Game Mania, so if you're interested, go check that out. And unfortunately, MonteCarlo 10254 got hacked again. This time his account got closed and there was no way for him to get it back. So his new channel is Monte Game Reviews. And you know, when someone gets hacked, I don't really care about like their videos because they can always remake that. Their subs, you can get the subs back. Even rebuild your identity on YouTube. What I worry about is that these people have the chance to get their personal information. And unfortunately, they really want to wreak havoc on the person's life outside of YouTube. So hopefully this is the last time he's hacked, whoever this person is who apparently has a problem with him. So the other day my wife wanted me to go digging through boxes because we've only lived here for 2 years. She needs cookbooks to cook cookies, obviously, for the holidays. And digging through the boxes, and I found these strategy guides that I've been missing to play some of these games. Like one of my most favorite games of all time, Final Fantasy Tactics. Or a game I got a strategy guide for that I've never actually played much of, and that's Wild Arms 2. I think I might sit down and play this game. This is back when there were hidden characters, like bosses, and hidden levels in the game. So, and all the rest of them are basically Final Fantasy strategy guides, and then SmackDown Here Comes the Pain strategy guide. And it made me start thinking, you know, around this time of year, I always go back and play my favorite games. Like, I may pop in, for example, F-Zero X, or maybe Sonic the Hedgehog, or like newer games. Yesterday I popped in Modern Warfare 2. It's been about 3 months that I played the game. And anybody who's a shooter fan knows that if you go away from a shooter for a while and you come back, you kind of got a little bit used to the controls in the game again. So when you first get on, you know, especially multiplayer, you usually do really badly. Well, you could tell that the best people left Modern Warfare 2 because when I got on, people were making mistakes where they should have had me dead to rights. So, what are your favorite? Do you go back this time of year and play your favorite games? And what are those favorite games for you? I could probably list 100 games that are my favorite games that I would play if I had time. You know, one of the funniest things I saw this week was everybody seemed to be putting up a snow video this week of snow, like nobody has ever seen snow before. It just made me laugh. Maybe because it's here pretty early this year, but anyway. Videos for you to check out, and this year, of course, we are again tag heavy and contest heavy. The first one is by IntellivisionDude. What do you consider retro gaming tag? Now, for me, what I consider retro gaming is this: any system that is no longer on the market is retro. So, for example, the PlayStation 2 is still on the market, therefore it's not retro. But the Xbox is no longer on the market, so the Xbox is considered retro to me. So next up, now I've always said in the show, it doesn't matter whether I get along with you or not, it doesn't matter if I have a problem with you or not. You make a good video, I'll shout it out. And the next person is SOUKYUGURENTAI. I know people told me how to pronounce it in the past. His open tag: what are the most expensive retro games you bought so far? $50 and up. For myself, I've never paid over $50 for a retro game. But then again, if you get into the rare games, they're worth a lot more than that. So, next up, Mario Sonic 190 music tag. Number 1, what are your 3 favorite music genres? Question 2, who are your 5 favorite artists and your 3 favorite tracks by them? Play 20-second samples of each if possible. Number 3, who are your 3 favorite music groups / circles? Number 4, do you make your own music? Number 5, what is your favorite era of music, decade, etc.? Next up is DinkyDana's Christmas giveaway. which is basically going to get you a $60 game if you win. And the rules for the entries are: number 1, must be a subscriber. Number 2, leave a comment on this video saying "I want in" for 1 entry. And the third option is post a video response recommending a game, movie, TV series, or anime you think I'll enjoy for 5 entries. Like his example was Parasite Eve. He likes Parasite Eve. The next one is the Goon 02, new contest 2, all of my loose card games, and a few more things. His rules are 5 entries for a 3-minute video reviewing a game you hate. 3 entries, same thing but only 1.5 minutes, and 1 entry for a comment. Next up is Chipsturs, win a Nintendo game and watch for Christmas. And his description was: yes, I'm giving all my subscribers the chance to win a brand new Nintendo Donkey Kong hockey game and watch. And for your chance to win, all you need to do is 1, be subscribed to his channel, of course. 2, leave 1 comment in the comment section below. And 3, entries close 22nd of December. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to some other videos. A Murphy 245, Sega Saturn Jap Collection, December 2010. If you'd love to see what the Japanese covers of the Sega Saturn games are, check that out. Next up, Sandamtod's next generation console discussion topic. A really good topic on what do you expect out of the next generation of systems. Do you expect more like Kinect? Move? Do you expect more old school, just graphic or overhaul? What are you expecting out of the next generation? Me personally, I don't think we're going to see the next generation for another 3 to 5 years, but what do you expect out of it? Next up, Night Ram 56, Donkey Kong Country Puppets. In honor of Donkey Kong Country Returns coming out, you know, he shows cool Donkey Kong Country merchandise. And the xTHExSTIgX, or the STEAGZ as some people call him, how to fully dismantle, clean, and reassemble a Sega Saturn Game Gear Part 1. So if you've never seen the inside of it or want to see how to take it apart, check that video out. Next up is Narox's YouTuber of the Week, first week of December. It's none other than Cyanide Breath Mints. And it made me laugh when I saw this, by the way, because Narox made that joke about the only person women on YouTube like is Cyanide Breath Mints. Next up is the AtariJunkie Shoutouts video, where he shouts out a lot of people on YouTube. RetroGamerDaz has Retro Gamer Issue 84 Christmas Special, so if you're interested, check that out. Next up is Lots of Games, My Collector's Edition, November 2010 edition, if you want to see a bunch of what the Collector's Edition of games look like. Next is Old School NYC Gamer, Sid the Spellbinder gameplay for the Magnavox Odyssey 2, which basically is continuing on the series he's done lately of using the voice for the Magnavox Odyssey 2. This game utilizes the spelling to gain your firepower as you try to destroy this caterpillar. I never knew that there was a thing for voice on the Magnavox. Of course, then I never had an Odyssey 2, so. Next up, the EMU review. On Live Gaming Service First Look / Navigation Demo. If you've seen the commercials for the On Live system, my wife happened to see it the other day and asked me about it, and I told her what it was, and she said, it doesn't interest me. I like to actually, you know, have a physical copy. But I watched this video, and I'm really impressed at how clean the interface is on this, because I thought the interface would be kind of janky and stuff, you know. But anyway, if you're interested, check that out. Next up is Mamecade 20, Satan's Hollow arcade game, which was made by Bally Midway. If you should check that out. And last but not least, Yule's 1, coming in March, Homeless Gamer Chronicles. Now, it's really going to be really interesting, because he's going to take you back that he was homeless for a year and go back to those dark places he was at in his life when he was homeless. It's always really cool when people go back and show you their personal life on YouTube. Lastly, before I let you go, if anybody is decorating their game room for the holidays and is going to taking a video of it, just leave a comment below in this video or send me a personal message. Basically, you know, you can leave me a personal message and comment to any video from this one, basically except for I think that episode would be on the Monday before Christmas, and then on the Thursday, I believe, the Thursday episode before Christmas, what I'll do is I'll shout all those people and their videos out. If I don't have a lot of them, then I'll just simply, in that video, I will list a lot of channels to check out. So guys, that's it. Till my next video.